Hello everybody, welcome to my pedal board. I'm going to be talking today very quickly about the volume pedal and using it for a substitute for an onboard effects loop if you don't have one on your guitar like I don't. All that you need to do to get this set up is put a volume pedal at the end of your pedal board signal chain, and that will allow you to have consistent input volume to your envelope filter and your overdrive and pedals that rely on a certain input to trigger the effect or a certain input to actually change the tone or feel of your overdrive. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, we've got my Jerry Strat plugged into my pedal board. We're running through the Milkman amp and my 212 cabinet with two Weber California speakers. I'll do another video on the setup behind me very soon, but this is a nice quick one today. And we have a clean tone. Got my guitar volume at 10. I'm gonna turn on the envelope filter. If I now lower the volume on the volume pedal, it's going to lower the effect. Without changing how the actual filter is being triggered by the guitar volume. If I go even lower, and now let's contrast that to lowering the guitar volume as we play the same riff. The filter is not opening anymore. You can't just lower the volume to lower the overall level of your pedals because it's not on the right side of the signal chain. Whereas with the volume pedal, you can kind of get away with replicating an onboard effects loop. Jerry would have been able to lower the volume and actually do the same thing as we're doing here and lower the master of the entire pedal board as he did that. So that's just a quick tip on if you've got a volume pedal laying around or you want an onboard effects loop and you don't want to mod your guitar. I picked this one up on Reverb for like $35, and you can probably find one for cheaper too. This one was actually basically in mint condition. Would totally recommend checking that out if you are interested in messing around with a envelope filter. It has a similar effect for overdrive as well, where you can kind of just keep the gain at a setting that you want and then lower the overall volume still. You can hear the overdrive is still sounding the same as when it did at full volume. And now if I reduce the guitar volume instead of using the volume pedal, you'll see that the gain will start to go away. Versus lower volume with the onboard effects loop. That's an extreme case, but it is really good to demonstrate how this works. So I would give it a try. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and check back soon for a full rig rundown of what the amp situation I have behind me is. Thanks for watching.